Hey, science enthusiast, have you ever wondered what would happen if a massive solar storm hit Earth? Today, I'm diving into the fascinating and slightly terrifying world of superflares and how they could crash our tech world. First, let's talk about what superflares are. Imagine the sun, a giant ball of nuclear fusion occasionally belching out enormous bursts of energy. These explosions, called superflares, are like solar storms on steroids. They're much more powerful than the typical solar flares we usually hear about. Now, why should we care about these cosmic fireworks? Well, superflares have the potential to wreak havoc on our planet's magnetic field. When these intense bursts of energy collide with Earth's magnetosphere, they can cause all sorts of chaos. Think of it as a cosmic punch to our planet's protective shield. One of the most significant concerns is the impact on our technology. Our modern world is deeply intertwined with tech, from satellites orbiting high above to the power grids supplying our homes and cities. A superflare could disrupt communication networks, GPS systems, and even cause widespread blackouts. Imagine a world where your smartphone suddenly becomes a paperweight or where entire cities lose power for days or even weeks. But it's not just about losing our gadgets. Superflares can also damage satellites, which are crucial for weather forecasting, communication, and even national security. The radiation from a superflare could fry the sensitive electronics on board, rendering them useless. This would mean losing critical data and services we rely on every day. So how often do these superflares occur, and should we be worried? The good news is that superflares are relatively rare. Scientists estimate that a superflare powerful enough to significantly impact Earth happens once every few thousand years. However, that doesn't mean we can let our guard down. The more we rely on technology, the more vulnerable we become to these solar temper tantrums. To prepare for such an event, scientists are working on ways to better predict solar activity and improve our technology's resilience. This includes hardening satellites against radiation, developing more robust power grids, and creating early warning systems to alert us when a superflare is on its way. In conclusion, while superflares may sound like something out of a sci-fi movie, they're a real and potentially catastrophic threat to our tech-dependent world. By understanding and preparing for these cosmic events, we can mitigate their impact and ensure that our modern society remains connected and powered. Thanks for tuning in, and if you found this video enlightening, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more science content. Stay curious, and I'll see you in the next video.